Yes, ma'am.
Commander, do you have a minute?
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here.
This Saren is trading people to aliens for some kind of lost knowledge. But we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the... It's funny, we finally get out here in the final front, and the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or... You know, maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of... There are worse results of accidental exposure to Element Zero in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
I heard all about that. How companies would arrange...
There was never any proof of that. My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is good games.
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right?
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
You know of any intentional exposure?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the was different then. No one... I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform.
And you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
We'd sit around and bull every night after dinner. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. Like you, I guess.
Sounds like she was special.
She was. Things never felt together. Training, you know.
There were other kids.
We didn't have much to do, though.
You were all teenagers.
I'm not the sort who does that kind of thing, Commander. Not lightly, anyway. There was a girl. I spent a lot of time. She was from... like you, I guess. Ma'am.
You know of any intentional...
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposure was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of... I'm not saying they intentionally did. The Grand Gateway to Humanity looks... Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened.
I wanted to get to know you a little better. That's all.
Well, you, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
No, I don't.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah, I'd like that.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants.
What kind of...
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects.
How did you end up serving?
But humanity...
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Looking for supplies?
How often will you...
Check back. I need
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer?
That's a good question.
Like what?
Probably the same as most. I grew up hearing about his He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
He's not impressed that you're going...
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. He thinks I'm being too rash. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a
Well,
Spectre?
I was targeted as a possible Spectre. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it.
He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Not all Spectres are like Saren.
Of course, but Saren's not gonna play by all... If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game.
I'm right behind you, Commander. Commander, good to see you.
Commander? Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time.
Is this duty-related, Chief?
No, ma'am. I know things are different aboard the Normandy. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Don't mince words, Chief.
This is the most advanced... I don't think we should give them free rein to engines, sensors, weapons.
I'm not gonna lock them in sleeper pods for the whole
I'd be
trip.
more comfortable if they didn't have access to engineering. We... humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
How do you get from relying on ourselves to...
I don't mean we should mistreat them, Commander. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon
I
us.
don't see that as
Look,
inevitable.
if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much... It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply...
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a... I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
All right, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though. I'm sorry. I wouldn't mind talking more later. Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for... Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge. Given the option, I'd get... Ma'am? Commander? I wouldn't mind talking more later, though. Ma'am?
So, we've got Saren.
It won't be long now.
Good.
Saren's...
He's rotten. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would've if I thought it was important.
I'll decide what's important.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job. They said it paid well, and they said he was looking for more men.
I didn't know Saren was...
It wasn't that open. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra
What
credit.
did Saren want?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard. Shepard?
Are your people really...
We're too spread out. None of us are...
Lots of species?
So we leave. Hire ourselves out. Every Krogan is infected.
Why don't the Krog...
It's just who we are, Shepard.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us
It'll take years to decipher.
Maybe even decades, but it's worth the time. This information will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries. My people, I owe you a great debt, one I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.